Before the activation method, my marriage had gotten to a place where I resented her. Anytime there was a disagreement, anytime there was any kind of friction, I viewed my life as a victim. Like I was in this relationship, I was stuck. There was definitely a rift. There was a divide. And we were stuck. It was not good. I was reactionary. I have 4 daughters and I was reactionary to them. I wasn't a grounded man. I wasn't activated. Literally, I think that name is perfect for the activation method program because it did activate me. I felt this sense of not having the answers. Like I didn't know what to do. We had been to different programs. I listened to different podcasts, therapy, men's retreats, a lot of different things, but I didn't know what I didn't know about women, about relationships, about myself as a man, like how to truly be authentically me. What helped in the activation method was exposing all of that to me and really helping me identify what was going on. I was looking for answers to better understand her so that I could communicate in a way to help her understand me, to help her make shifts, because I felt like in ways I was wronged, or that she had a lot to play in the relationship as well, and I needed to help her in a way. The activation method is flipping a switch. It really is. I think the naming is perfect. It showed me how I wasn't showing up. It showed me how I wasn't being the man I knew I could be. It showed me how I caused the rift in our relationship. It showed me how I wasn't rising to the occasion as a leader. It showed me how much of a vision I was lacking in the direction of my life. I had goals. I had things I wanted to do, but there was this default method of deferring to my wife for everything in the relationship, for everything in the home. I'd go out to work and then I'd come home and that was her realm, and I wasn't leading there. I wasn't leading in our relationship either. I was defaulting, allowing her to make decisions. A very unmasculine way to approach a relationship. And that caused a lot of problems for her, and the resentment, the activation method helped me uncover all of this. That resentment made her feel unsafe. The whole process of going through the activation method really helped me to own that and make the changes necessary, to have the conversations necessary to create a new direction for us. I had hope. I've bought coaching programs before for my business. I've done different masterminds and things like that that have leveled up my business, but I've never invested personally in myself like this, kind of in a masculine way. And the powerful man opened my eyes to things that I didn't even know were possible. It opened my eyes to authentic masculinity, the authentic me. Helped me see who I'm capable of being and where I want to be, my authentic power. The transformation, my wife sees it, I feel it. I'm the king of my own world, and I'm not dependent. I've been given the tools to be grounded and to not be affected by that. Those sways and the emotions that comes with women and the feminine. I'm showing up in a way I love the new me. The fact that you can get to a 2.0 version of yourself and yet still have full capacity in those existing relationships, like full awareness of who you were. Man, so grateful. The life you want, the marriage you want, the man you want to be is on the other side of that program. It really opens your eyes to that. Everybody's unique. Everybody's got their own story, their own backgrounds, their own trauma, their own relationships, their own baggage, their own beliefs around the world, and how you act in it, how you respond. From what I've seen in the men in the group, they connect with who you want to be, and they pull that out of you. If you're thinking about joining the program, don't think about it, do it. Well worth the investment. I mean, of all the investments you make in life, why not invest in yourself? That trickles into every other facet of your life. I noticed in my marriage, when things weren't right, it affected my business. When I wasn't right personally, it affected my family, it affected my business. Investing in yourself and leveling up yourself opens the door to a new potential, and you can't even imagine what's possible until you go there. Give it a chance. Doug, Tim, words cannot express my gratitude. I've been through the activation method now. Alpha Reset just completed that. That's why I'm here. I wouldn't have achieved this. The vision I have for my life going forward, thank you. Thank you for unlocking that within me, helping me see that. It will and has already affected my marriage, my 4 daughters, my business. Thank you for investing and creating this company and being bold and taking action for this mission. I owe you so much. Thank you. Franco, brother, thank you so much for the time you've invested in me these past 10 weeks in the activation method and in our group of guys, helping me unlock so many things about myself and walking me through that process. The growth has been so huge, and you have been a huge part of that. You've been a big part of that. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for investing the time, the countless hours with the drafts of my clean slate letter, helping me pull that together. Thank you for investing in me. I know you love this program, and I know you love the work you do. I'm just another guy that you're having to work with, but you made me feel like I was important, and you wanted that transformation for me. So thank you for taking the time and the effort. The new me is here. I'm excited. Thank you, Franco.